What's going on, guys? Andrew Superswag here, and today we have a pretty interesting video for you. I came up with this idea that I was going to react to my old songs that I made. If you don't know, I make music in my free time. Been doing it for a few years now. I make the sick dubsteps and all that kind of stuff. But my first few songs were so bad. I mean, horribly bad. Anybody out there who's made music before would let you know, you gotta start somewhere, just like with anything else. And today we're gonna take a look at the first few songs I've made, the first three. So I just want to warn you, okay? It's gonna suck. Just getting that out there, get that out of the way, okay? It's gonna be bad, but let's get into this. Okay, so here we have them here. These are the first three in order. This one's called Head Start, Lap 1, and Every Sunday, and we'll get to that one in a bit, because that one is just something else. So Head Start, like, when you first start, you're like, man, I'm going to make this so official, I'm going to make an album, it's going to be sick, I'm going to have some mad artwork. So my name was Hired Beats, my album was Lap 1, because it was like the first time I'm making music, so it's like the first lap of a race. Wow, that's really inventive. So we got the little checkered flag here. Lap 1, obviously, you gotta have a song in your album that's named the same as the album title, because that's cool. Every Sunday, like I said, God, we'll get to that one. So Head Start was the first one I've ever made. Head Start as in, like, you're gonna Head Start, like it's the first one ever. Oh, hey! This is my cat, Vera. Alright, so let's take a listen to this. I apologize in advance. Oh my god, the cat. Jesus, no, get down. Oh my god, I can knock the camera off. Alright, let's take a listen here. So when I first started making music, all I was doing was, like, I didn't have a MIDI keyboard. All I was doing was just, like, manually putting in the notes with my mouse. So, like, a lot of these songs you'll hear have a lot of just really, really fast random notes playing. And then just, like, the mastering was horrible. Everything's so loud, it's clipping like crazy. I'm gonna admit, okay, so far the beginning isn't bad. Like, the beginning's not too bad, it could be worked with, like you could make something that's actually decent out of this. But it just kind of gets worse and worse. Like, there's not really any structure to it. The intro's okay, kind of builds up into something that could be a decent track. But then, yeah, like, the structure's horrible. We'll see here, let's play the rest of this. There's just too much going on already, and it's like kind of building up, but it's gonna just be something so bad. I hate how this cat is just all up in here trying, like, the second I try to record a video. Okay, what was that? There was like this build up, we got like some bass building up there. It's kind of epic, it's not amazing, but it's like, it's okay, and then it's just like some stupid sounds. What is this melody? It sounds like some kind of kids show intro. Alright, let's get forward a bit, because this is just so boring. It's gonna change like crazy here. Oh, here's where the bass comes in. I actually don't mind that bass sound. obviously the master's horrible. The levels are really bad, but that bass sound on itself, and even if that melody isn't that bad, but it's just like mixed with the rest of this track, it's just horrible. It's just so bad. Let's skip to the end here, and then we'll try the next song. Yeah, just more of the same. Just repetitive, really annoying. There's like, I don't know if you can hear it or not, it depends on what you're listening with. There's just a really annoying bass drone that goes on the entire time. Just like a sub bass, one note just being held down throughout the entire track. It's just not good at all. So let's move on. Lap 1. I can't honestly remember which one is worse or not. Remember, like, these two are the first two songs I've like ever made. If you go to my SoundCloud, there'll be a link in the description. Obviously, I've definitely improved. I think I started making music the summer of 2013. Let's take a listen here. Okay, first things first, that sub bass is just way too loud and overpowering, especially for like the first second of the track. Although the drums aren't bad. Let's go back and kind of listen to that beat without the sub. Just try and like listen to the, especially that snare with the enormous amount of reverb. That's kind of sick. Even that white noise is pretty good. That's a pretty good level too. It could be a little lower though. And here's the notes, like the crazy fast, just kind of clicked in notes. Why I made there being just an endless drone of bass. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Kind of getting a little edgy here, some random notes. Like, that's just nuts. Look how fast these notes are coming in here. Like, if you look at the MIDI layout, it's probably just like enormous like mountains and pyramids and just like someone just playing piano like mad. God. Again, just like the first track, there's no structure here. It's just, I don't really know what's going on. But I think these two songs have something very similar in common, is that the intros aren't actually bad. The intros are okay. It's like, I didn't know what to do after the intro, you know, you kind of build up into something, and then there's like the body of a track, which is just kind of lacking. But there's definitely some useful, or like some usable things in these tracks. It's just like, the main majority of the tracks are really, really bad. Melody's not horrible, there's just too much going on. Let's kind of skip to the end here, let's hear what we got, and then we'll check out the last one. God damn it. It's fine, you know, it's bad, but it's not, it could be worse, I guess. These are made on FL Studio, by the way. You know, I was one of those kids, you know, 2013, just download FL Studio and start making that dubstep, dog. I'm using Logic now, Logic Pro X. As you can see, I got a track in the works here. Let's check out the last one. So, okay, so I guess like 15-year-old me thought it would be cool to make a remix of that friggin' church song. That's why it's called Every Sunday. So let's take a listen, you'll get what I'm talking about. I made a friggin' FL Studio dubstep remix of Church Bells. You must know those bells there. You must know what I'm talking about. may be a cool idea in theory. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's a stupid idea in theory. That is heavy. I recommend listening to this video in headphones. Oh my god, this is like heavy metal. Okay, let's give it the benefit of the doubt here. It's got a lot better structure than the first two songs, but it's just like so dumb. Using these like heavy synths and like dubstep drums to go with like a church bell melody. I don't know, man. Like that's such a dumb concept that it's kind of funny in hindsight. There's one part of this song that gets it's pretty extreme. Let's try. I think it's over here. I really hope you're listening with headphones because that is like nothing but clipping. Let's play that. Dubstep kid Andrew Superswag had no idea what mastering was. You know, probably just like went into the FL Studio, just make the track at whatever level it's already at, and don't even adjust the volume slider, and there you go. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, turn your volume down. There's a super heavy synth, or there's a super heavy sub bass again, just hanging out in the background probably the entire time, just That was real pain. That was true pain. My god. Oh, that was rough. That's the last time I'm doing that. I strongly encourage you to check out my music now. It's so much different from what it used to be like. These are the first 3 tracks I ever made. I think my music's come a long way, so I would definitely encourage you to check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. That was rough. I don't want to do that ever again, so we probably won't do that ever again. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time, guys. I'll see you in the next time. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for watching, guys.